Is a 1959 formally classified document about Antarctica. It was on the Soviet bloc International Geophysical Cooperation of 1959. And notice what they say here. They say investigations of the stratosphere made it possible to ascertain that at high altitudes, circulations of the terrestrial polar cyclone and the summer anticyclone in both hemispheres spread to the equator. So they're saying that this wind, that whatever's going on here spreads to the rest of the world, right? And he goes on to talk about the Antarctic, he said, are of great intensity. Talking about the winds of the Antarctic are of great intensity and have a frontal structure similar to Arctic cyclones. In addition, essential peculiarities of the stratospheric processes in the Antarctic not observed in other regions of the Earth. Meaning the winds in Antarctica are unique to the Earth. This was a classified document. Why would this be classified? But it's declassified. So they admit the wind there is unlike anywhere else. Well, it's interesting, God talks about the ends of the earth and the wind, the treasury of his winds, and the winds in his fist. Oh, yeah. Secret. This one, if you revealed these secrets about Antarctica back in 1958, you went to prison. Yeah, this document says you let any of this information out, you're in trouble. All right? So this is 1958, Special National Intelligence Estimate Number, Soviet reactions to possible United States actions on Antarctica. All right? Here's what they said. And this is in the book. This is in the book, too. Starts talking about scientific interest. The USSR has a long-established and highly developed program for accumulating scientific data in all the Earth sciences, including the geophysical fields. Such a program requires a multitude of observations during a long period and over wide areas. We believe that a major cause for the extensive Soviet Antarctic activity is the acquisition of data for this program, while at the same time serving political and prestige needs. The result of such scientific research are important to a variety of fields of vital concern to the USSR. For example, the Antarctic may be an important factor in global weather. So this was classified. You let this information out, you go to prison. Antarctica may be an important factor in global weather, including that of the northern hemisphere, meaning it's going to affect all the way here to us. Long-range forecasting is of importance to the Soviets as it relates to such matters as agricultural production and marginal lands and the availability of the northern sea route. Antarctic activities might also contribute to studies of weather control, in which the Soviets are taking an active interest. 1958. Where are we going to control the weather from? Antarctica. God said that's where the vapors come from, the lightning, the wind, the rain, the weather, the ends of the earth. Like, see, some flat earthers will say, some biblical earthers, biblical cosmologists, oh, satellites don't exist. Don't say that. They do. They're just on balloons. And they like to launch them from Antarctica because they carry them in an orbit over the circle of the earth because of the winds circulate. And remember that Ecclesiastes said the wind moves in a circuit and returns to the place where it started. But they show us the ball wind patterns and it's like this. It's not what God said, right? But see, they'll tell you right here, we go to Antarctica because we need to use those circular winds. That's their words.